Okay, well, good morning. This is Saturday morning, October the 10th, 2015. This is the HMGS, Historical Miniatures Gaming Society Convention, the Pasadena Pacific Southwest chapter. They're having their convention today at the Anaheim Knights of Columbus Hall, and just wanted to show some of the stuff that's going on, some of the events. This is a Civil War event that you're seeing here, and I'm going to try to get in on a closer look on some of these guys. Here's the Confederate line marching up against the Union artillery. The cotton balls you're seeing, that's the smoke that represents that they've been firing and recreating. My guess would be the first day of Gettysburg, where the Union cavalry held off the Confederate Army for some time period. Long enough for the Union reinforcements to get there. We have to give the props to General Buford. He did not survive the Civil War. He died of pneumonia in 1864. Okay. Then, as we look, I got another table. And here it is. This is a massive table. This represents the Atlantic Ocean looking on the French coast of Saint-Nazaire. In 1942 or 43, British commandos took an old ship, a declassified destroyer if you will, filled it with explosives to ram the dry dock with the idea of trapping the German subs in there so that the Germans couldn't go out. The commandos made their raid, as you can see. There were casualties, but overall the mission was successful. But you can see here the buildings, okay, the bridges, the boats. Some of the material, they're bought in kits. Some of the material is made in scratch, but you can see what that looks like. And you know, for the ocean, use a little creativity, just carpet, that works.
Everything on that Civil War table is all handmade by me. Everything.
Oh, say that again?
Everything on that Civil War table is handmade. The houses, the roads, everything.
Awesome.
And I'm actually doing like a little tutorial outside how to build everything.
All right. Well, thank you very much, sir. And here we have a Napoleonics era game. And these figures, though, they're quite tall. Excuse me, sir, do you know what the scale is?
These are 54 millimeter.
54 millimeter. Gorgeous. Can look at the detail of these figures.
Feel free to move a chair.
Thank you so much.
Move that box if you want a better look.
Well, I'm doing this as a way to show my students. So these are French troops of Napoleon, line troops. And you can see the opposing side of the battlefield here. Are you recreating a specific battle?
This is supposed to be the northern flank of Borodino for the last readout between here and Moscow.
Okay. So we're looking at Russia, Napoleon versus the Russians, and the Russians are on the other side. Okay. And over here, here's another Napoleonic game, except the size of the figures are definitely a lot smaller. These are 10 or 15 millimeter? 15 millimeter. They're 15s, okay. So once again, we see that the Napoleonic era, hint, hint, Imperial Guard, that you can see here's another table, again, with miniature trees, miniature roads, miniature hills. again, just to get the idea of what miniature wargaming looks like. As we move on, of course, not everything is necessarily historical. We've got these alien creatures from Starship Troopers that somebody is working on, and oh look, here's some miniatures already spray painted black so that these guys can actually be painted. Wow. Shock! I'm not the only one doing this! And for all you airplane fans out there, we've got some model kits. There it is, Normandy. The Normandy beach. I was hoping to get into a Hail Caesar game, but it doesn't look like that's happening. So I will go into Normandy, 1944. I know these guys. Yeah, I know them. They're good guys, but you can see the buildings here, and you can see the beach, so the Americans are going to be landing on the beach. They got to work their way up and start taking buildings and liberating Europe from the Nazis. Okay? And on the other side of there, on the other side of the table, where the tape measure is, there's the cliffs that the Rangers have to scale up. Think about the opening scenes of Saving Private Ryan, if it gives you an idea. We have got anti-tank traps, barbed wire, we've got bunkers, we've got roads, we've got Shermans that can swim in the water, and landing craft, and a bunch of troops. But the game hasn't started quite yet. So this is just about a little after 10 o'clock in the morning, but I wanted to show you guys what did that look like, and if things continue hopping, then I'll record a little bit later. All right. Till then, guys, take it easy.